Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to today?
Faith Mudo.
Faith Mondo, nice to meet you. I'm Clifford Otu.
Okay.
In your career goals and aspirations, where do you currently find yourself?
Well, I find myself.
Or what are you currently doing? Let me put it that way.
Well, for now, I'm an entrepreneur who is still trying to build leadership skills
Yes.
from other fellow entrepreneurs on how they grow their businesses or how they lead this present generation for better opportunities. And I'm also doing a research program with the KET2 program, which is in the US. They are focused on training youth on leadership and mentorship programs.
Awesome. So in the past, what have been your accomplishments before now?
Well, my
Secondary school.
accomplishments, I'll mostly say for now, it's my education.
Okay.
I've been able to be educated in good institutions, and right now I hold a master's degree in intelligence and global security, which I hope to use it one day to have a security firm on my own.
Awesome. And in the next 3 to 5 years, where do you think you'll find yourself?
Well,
What goals are you looking up to?
as I said earlier, I plan on having a security firm on my own.
Okay.
Which in the next 3 to 5 years, I plan on being able to help children,
Yes.
women, and men who are in war zones facing insecurity from either geopolitical insecurity, ethnic insecurity, or
Yes.
diseases and other insecurity stuff. Most especially whenever I look at people in the Congo, I always have the urge to want to help people who are fighting major conflicts in their countries, like people from Sudan, even people from Cameroon presently, which although the crisis must have subsided, but we all know that it has not subsided as people say it to have.
Awesome. It's a very serious decision to make or to come up with. In the past, have you ever been classified as being one of the top students or among the top students?
Yes, actually, after my BSc, I graduated as a best student for my department, History and International Studies, and I was given an award from my school. And with that, I've been able to get some opportunities. Like I said, the KET2 program is because of my academic performance I was accepted into the organization.
Awesome. It's not easy to be on top of the realm of both education and otherwise. So throughout all these past accomplishments and your current position now and being in the ranks of top students, what strategies or methods did you use to accomplish such heights?
Well, back in school, I was known for always bringing my course-mates together to study.
Okay.
I had course-mates who tell me that if I don't lecture them, they won't be able to understand what the lecturer will teach them. And I realized that was true because there were some courses I mostly denied to lecture them and they did very badly in it. And I felt bad for that. And so I have taken it upon myself that when someone needs my direction to be a leader for them,
yes,
I do it wholeheartedly.
And probably using all these strategies to perform highly, you must have forgone certain things or made some sacrifices.
Yeah.
Can you give some examples?
Well, I remember back in school to help the fellow mates.
Yes.
Have great results. I had to forgo my own sleep because
wow,
I was not a night person that read at night. Why they were the ones I read at night? I always read during the day.
Okay.
But I had to forgo my night rest just to ensure that I'm able to lecture them again and prepare them for exams and all.
That was a very serious service you were doing to everyone. And probably in your foundations, there were some subjects which were simple for you, which were easier to break through, and there are some which were challenging to you. Yeah. So can you give examples of those that were easy and those ones that were challenging from the fundamentals?
Well, my foundation, I face really hard. I find it difficult with my science subjects.
Okay.
That's why I decided to go into social politics.
Okay.
Because first of all, chemistry, geography, and all the biologies were not my sense. I just find it difficult to understand them. So I had to sit down to know that, okay, this is what I'm called for, and this is what I understand better. Although people saw me as a science student, but I did not see myself as that.
Oh, and which subjects were easy for you?
Well, we had political sciences, we had history, and we also had civil educations that I was able to grow more passion for governance.
That was great. And let me say, in the nearest future, there's going to be serious transformation as education keeps rising and falling in certain areas. Now, many tools are in place for students to use firsthand to help them with their studies. But fundamentals are always difficult, like discipline, the time management skills are not easy to come by. But we, from the past till this moment, we are already backed with such idea in order to in a way of applying our time management skills and our determination through motivation gained from mentors before this time. So what advice do you think you can give to the forthcoming generation and your contemporaries who also want to be like you or even better than you in future?
Well, I would say for time management, I got to realize that we might not, but especially with the economy now, a lot of children are juggling between surviving and also surviving economic hardship and surviving in the classroom. But the moment you try to bring it together, you will know how to manage it. And sometimes I always advise people to accept going to the library to read. Because when you go to the library to read, you get books. Sometimes whenever I try to use my phone to read, I find myself being distracted from social media and other devices. So I just decided to go to the library, lock off my phone and use the book. When you start using the book, you find yourself being more interested, and before you know it, the time you are saying, oh, I'll spend 2 hours in the library, if you're not careful, you might spend 3 hours in the library.
It's true, absolutely.
So you have to know, time management is your acceptance to manage your time. People just tell you, okay, I'll set an alarm, but deep down within you, are you willing to get up by that time to say you want to do this or that? So time management, it falls back on us as individuals. It falls back on what we want to do. It falls back on how we want to strategize our life, because you might, even as people keep saying time management, but then again, you should be asking yourself, do you really want to do it? Because if you don't want to do it and you set an alarm for it, you will still not do it.
Exactly.
Or you just get up the alarm and go back to what you were doing before.
So there has to be some discipline.
Yes.
And so awesome, so challenging to many students, because their procrastination ideology always kicks in, and they find it difficult to fight it. Well, thank you so much for sharing your strategies. Thank you so much for your commitment to progress in becoming what you want to become in the nearest future. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to talk to you and to share with the forthcoming generation. I sincerely appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
Thank you.